Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to my continuing series of my collection overview. This is shelf number 8 of the series, so let's get started. Before we start, we have this my old goalie mask from way back when I was little. Looks like a Jason mask. I guess this was the origins of it. It's pretty ratty and old, but kept that on the shelf for some reason. Anyway, let's get started here. Starting off, Airport, 1970, classic. All of them were fun. They're all fun movies. This one's some kind of special edition. What Lies Beneath, saw it in the theater. Harrison Ford, Michelle Pfeiffer. Great thriller type deal. Awesome movie. Double feature here. Cabin in the Woods and Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. Tucker and Dale vs. Evil is so funny. Such a funny movie. Cabin in the Woods is good too. I think it's a little bit overrated, but overall, they're both great. Another double feature here, Warner Brothers, The Lost Boys, The Tribe. So the original and the sequel. Yeah, Lost Boys classic. The Tribe, not as good, right? Still decent, but not as good. PVC one. This is like a thriller type deal of a family that's put in these kind of neck devices, and um, the terrorists or the kidnappers put a ransom out and things like that. I don't really remember. I'd like to revisit this actually, but I remember this was pretty decent movie, pretty creative. My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2. The first one's obviously a classic. This one drops off quite a bit. It's still okay, but not anywhere near as good as the original. Witchboard The Possession, or Witchboard 3 The Possession. Yeah, so this guy looking for fame plays around, and all the people around him start dropping, and his wife tries to save his soul. From what I remember, this one was it's okay. Again, not as good as the first two for sure. First one was great. Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead. Yeah, this obviously when you compare it to the original, you're not going to get anywhere near it. But this one was not bad. It's pretty decent for what it was. It was okay. It was entertaining. Randy Couture, the Scorpion King 2. Yeah, I talked about this in the last video, a couple of videos ago. Um, yeah, I saw the first one with The Rock. Don't think I saw this one. There was a bunch of these. Yeah, they just started tailing off. Can't say anything about that one. Haven't seen it. Mr. Murder with Stephen Baldwin. I believe this was a TV miniseries. This was pretty long. I think it's over 3 hours. 2.5, 3 hours, something like that. Um, don't really remember it. Don't think it was that great though, but it might be worth a rewatch there. The Horror Within. Hmm. Don't think I've seen this one. No, don't think I've seen it. Cover doesn't look that great, so I don't imagine it's that good. Frost, Portrait of a Vampire. Yeah, this was going in. This was encouraging, but it turned out it wasn't that great at all. Gary Busey. This was pretty poor actually. Um, yeah, it just tells about these two friends. Um, yeah, I remember it wasn't that great at all. The List, with Malcolm McDowell. Another one that I don't remember. I think it's yeah, this guy like he gets involved in a secret society or something like that, where his family was involved or something like that. Anyway, um, don't remember it either. Too many movies. Motherlode with Charlton Heston, actually directed by Heston and his son, if I remember correctly. Fraser Heston, yeah. He was in the Ten Commandments as the baby Moses. Yeah, so yeah, this one was okay. It wasn't that bad. It was decent enough. Nothing special, but it was decent enough. Molly Ringwald in Cut and the St. Francisville Experiment, both good films. Yeah, the first one was fun too, especially Cut. Uh, I think I think the director gets killed making this film, and then the crew tries to get back together to do it, and then murders start happening again. So, yeah, these are both fun. This interesting two pack. I have them all. I have them solo as well. Some later in the collection. Campfire Stories with Jamie Lynn Sigler. Yeah, this was another one that was sort of just not great, not too bad. It was just kind of in the middle for me. Blowback with Mario Van Peebles. Yeah, so this is about a serial killer who goes after the jury members who convicted him, I think. If I don't remember. Yeah, it's one of those movies. I don't remember if it's good or not, but yeah, these are pushed out because there's a VHS box set in the back, pushing it back. We'll get to that eventually. Towering Inferno, special edition. Yeah, classic. These disaster movies, Irwin Allen, back in the day. These are all cool. This was a fun one as well. I remember watching it on TV when I was very young. Thinner. Yeah, Stephen King's Thinner. Yeah, this is a fun movie. Um, Not as serious as I'd like it to be, but it was still a fun movie. Totally Awesome's double feature, Class and Secret Admirer. Yeah, fun movies. 80s, some great classic films from that era. Footloose, speaking of which, yeah, Kevin Bacon, really young. Super fun. Good movie, solid. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, yeah, another fun spy type of film. Pitt and Jolie, yeah, it is what it is. I'm sure everyone's seen that. Three full-length features. Dennis Hopper, Rutger Hauer, Beyond Justice, Escape from Sobibor, and The Inside Man. I don't think I've seen any of these. Case is a bit damaged. I'll have to check them out maybe at some point. Dangerous Knowledge, the complete ITV series. I don't even remember this at all. Sounds like some kind of spy thing. Interesting. Half-Life, Demi Moore. Don't remember this one either. Mid 2000s, I guess. Yeah. Victor Frankenstein. Daniel Radcliffe. Yeah, this one I think if I remember it was about Igor. It focused on Igor actually and his backstory sort of thing, which is an interesting concept. I think it was okay. I think it was average. I don't think it was anything too spectacular, but it was a different take for sure. The 33. So this is based on a true story about these miners trapped in this mine. Yeah, in Chile. Yeah, I remember the story. I don't think I've seen that. George A. Romero's Martin, really good. Really enjoyed this one for sure. Enough said there. The Arrival. So it's about this. Is it Charlie Sheen? Yeah, it is Charlie Sheen. Yeah. So this guy, I think he discovers a signal from outer space, and then there's some conspiracy behind it. So he investigates on his own. One of those type of things. Yeah. Again, nothing spectacular. It was decent. The Children. Yeah. So again, this one they all blend, but I think they're at some during Christmas, during some get together, and the kids go nuts, kind of like a Children of the Corn kind of situation. Again, I don't think it was anything special, but I don't think it was bad either. Jurassic World 3D, yeah, there's a whole whack of these. I have them all. I have to binge watch them actually. Blade Runner 2049. I got to say that I didn't have much hope for this film, but it actually is. I would say is up there with the other one. I think the other one, obviously the original, the first one takes takes first place, but this was close second. This was really solid. I was thoroughly impressed. The Lost Boys, the Tribe. So yeah, so we saw it earlier, and this is just this is a special lenticular cover here, uncut version. Yeah, again, not as good as the original. District 9, yeah, Peter Jackson. I remember this one. Good movie. This was a cool addition too. Um, yeah, yeah. This was so hyped up back in the day. It's talked about all the time. Underworld: Rise of the Lycans. Yeah, I think there was 5 of these, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure if this was. I don't know which one this one was, but yeah, I have to go back and watch these ones. And while we're talking about that, we have Evolution here as well. Full screen special edition. Wow, this was an old DVD. Fright Night 2, New Blood. Yeah, people dump on these because see, once you start comparing with the original Fright Night, then it gets dicey. So, yeah, I would say that these are below average, even without the comparison. The Invisible. So this is another one of those thriller type deals where someone dies and they get in touch with a loved one to try to solve their murder. Uh, yeah, I don't really remember this one either. Sphere, sci-fi, Dustin Hoffman, Sharon Stone, Samuel L. Jackson, great cast. Yeah, this is a solid movie too. I'd like to revisit this as well. Coming up to the end here, the Da Vinci Files. Yeah, so this was a whole thing back then when they started releasing all these documentaries and all these when the films came out, and it was much talked about. I don't think I've seen this one, but yeah, this is a pretty cool edition actually. The Island, Ewan McGregor, Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, I don't know if this was based on the original film. I don't think so. This is something totally different, but yeah, I don't remember it. Bigfoot Country. Yeah, I saw this when I did a Bigfoot during the 31 days of Halloween a few years back. Yeah, again, with the Bigfoot films, there's few exceptions that were great, and the rest of them were sort of average, below average kind of deal. I think that fell in that category. Once Upon a Time in the West, classic collector's edition here. Yeah, this was good. I think that was the prequel, if I'm not mistaken. Prequel film. To Live and Die in L.A. William Friedkin. Yeah, what a cast. William Dafoe. Yeah, John Turturro, Dean Stockwell. Crazy. Yeah, awesome film. Really fun. Alien Covenant. Yeah, I guess because they did so poorly, they didn't decide to wrap up the prequel trilogy. I thought these were okay. Yeah. See, again, once you start comparing, then it gets really, really, really dicey. Rosemary's Baby. So this was the remake TV mini event series, and yeah, I remember this. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I don't think it was that as good. Obviously, you get into comparisons and you're done like dinner, but it was below average for me. Brought nothing new. Big Legend, another one here. Yeah, this is okay, but not fantastic. Brimstone, on the other hand, was really fantastic. So solid. What a great movie. Yeah, definitely worth the watch. And wrapping up this shelf, definitely Kurt Russell and Bone Tomahawk, another great movie. Really fun Western horror. Really enjoy it. Took a turn halfway through, and it was like, yeah, it was amazing. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this shelf, and join me next time as we go for shelf number 10. And why are we going to skip a shelf? Just a little preview. Yeah, that explains that. That's going to be a new series that will be premiering. Be focusing on all my media, books, and everything that I have associated with that franchise. So anyway, guys, take care, and we'll see you in the next one.